Welcome to this video where I'm going to demonstrate how I teach the song Gethsemane to my children in primary. Such a beautiful song that we have in the New Hymns for Home and Church collection. It's been around for quite a while. Many people know it, and I was so glad when it got included in the song in the new hymn book. So I teach the song with actions, and feel like there are lots of good concepts that come across really well with actions. So I decided to just make that the main way that I did it. And there were most of the lines, it's quite easy to come up with good actions, but the word Gethsemane was quite a difficult one, and it's you have this Gethsemane that you're saying over and over again. So what I actually decided to do was to have the kids like swishing their hands from side to side as if we're going up a track that goes up the hill, Gethsemane. So Gethsemane. So we're kind of going up the hill as we go like that. So each time we sing it, that's the action that we do. So I'll just take you through it line by line then. So Jesus climbed the hill, so draw a hill, so the garden's still, nice and quiet. His steps were heavy and slow, so we're doing the stepping motion, but the music is actually quite slow as we sing that, so we can make this heavy and slow movement as we go. Love and a prayer took him there, as we carry on with this walking, to a place only he could go, so pointing up. He's the only one who could do this for us. And then we have our first Gethsemane. So Gethsemane, so we do the sweeping motion. Jesus loves me. So he went willingly. So we do the stepping again to Gethsemane. And then we normally do to Gethsemane. So that last one, we kind of do a few more switches backwards and forwards for this track that's going up the hill. Now you do the second verse. He felt all that was sad, so you're crying, wicked or bad, so we do a cross with our arms or our hands, so the wicked and bad things that we have in life, all the pain we would ever know, so holding your stomach, but also explaining to the kids that it's not just physical pain, it's our mental health, the things that we feel in our mind, in our heart, all the difficult things that we have. And I often get emotional when I'm teaching the song and discussing the meaning with the kids because it is very real. But I think it's good for them to see that emotion as well and to know how real it is for us. So I don't try to hide it from them. I think that, it's good for them to know what Jesus has done for us. So all the pain we would ever know while his friends were asleep, so pretending to be sleeping, he fought to keep his promise, so like putting your hand to the square, like this promise that we've made long ago, pointing backwards. And then we have the chorus again, so Gethsemane, Jesus loves me, so he went willingly to Gethsemane. So that's the chorus. And then we have the bridge. So this thing then is the hardest thing that ever was done. So like this hard thing that we're trying to do, the greatest pain that ever was known, so holding your stomach again, the biggest battle that ever was won, so pretend to be like doing sword fighting. This was done by Jesus. So what I get them to do, I mean, we're saying this, so we're pointing at something, but we're also able to indicate the marks in Jesus' hands because of what he did for us. So this was done by Jesus. The fight was won by Jesus. So here I didn't want to have sword fighting again because I didn't feel like that was going to be appropriate. But this victory, like he did it, the fight was won by Jesus. And we point up at Jesus. And then we have the last two choruses again, and the words are slightly different here. So this goes Gethsemane, Jesus loves me. But instead of the first two choruses we have, so he went willingly to Gethsemane, this one is, so he gave this gift to me in Gethsemane. And we're going to go up the hill again, and then it repeats, but the words are again slightly different for this one. So it's again Gethsemane, Jesus loves me. So he gives this gift to me. Now we're in the present tense. So the first time we did it past tense, he gave this gift to me. Now he gives this gift to me. And it's from Gethsemane. So as he comes down from Gethsemane, so as he continues onto the cross and the resurrection, the rest of the atonement, and throughout our eternal lives, he's able to give us this gift. So for that one then, so he gives this gift to me, and then we go down from Gethsemane. So we then, instead of going up, we have our hands going down, this gift that he's giving us as he comes down from Gethsemane. So I'll demonstrate this now, singing along with it. Hopefully I will be able to get through it without crying too much. I am so grateful for what Jesus Christ did for us in Gethsemane and on the cross, and as he was resurrected, and the hope and joy that we can receive through him.
To Jesus climbed the hill to the garden still. His steps were heavy and slow. Love and a prayer took him there, to the place only he could go. Gethsemane, Jesus loves me, so he went willingly to Gethsemane. He felt all that was sad, wicked or bad, all the pain we would ever know. While his friends were asleep, he fought to keep his promise made long